Let me ask you something real quick. If something happened to you tomorrow, what actually happens to your business? Not the inspirational answer, the legal one. Who's in charge? Who can sign your checks? Who makes the decisions? And does your family even want to run it? If you're a business owner and you haven't thought about this, you're not behind. You're normal, but you are exposed. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're talking about estate planning for business owners, not in legal jargon, not in worst case scare tactics, but in practical, real world terms. Because if you're an entrepreneur, your estate plan isn't just about your money, it's about your company, your employees, and your family's future. So, why does estate planning hit business owners differently? For most people, estate planning is about answering one question: who gets what? But for business owners, it's more like, who runs the company if I can't? Does my partner automatically take over? Can my spouse sell my business? Does the family inherit a job they don't want? Does the business survive or stall? Your business is likely your largest asset, your primary income source, and the thing tied to your identity, which means no plan can equal chaos. And we all know that chaos is expensive. So, what happens if there's no plan? Well, here's what people think happens: my partner or my family will figure it out. But here's what actually happens: your accounts get frozen, no one has authority to act, payroll gets delayed, partners disagree, family members get stuck in probate, and the business loses its value super fast. The state doesn't care about your vision, it cares about its paperwork. Estate planning is how you stay in control, even when you're not in the room. So, what is the difference between a will versus a trust for business owners? A will alone is usually not enough for business owners. A will goes through probate, it becomes public information, it takes time, and it offers limited control. However, a properly structured living trust avoids probate, keeps your assets private, it allows someone to step in immediately, it can hold ownership of business interests, and it can spell out exactly what happens when you're gone. Think of a will as instructions after death. Think of a trust as infrastructure while you're alive and after you're gone. So, what should a business owner estate plan actually address? Well, a solid estate plan for business owners should answer: who controls the business if you're incapacitated? What happens to your ownership interest? Can the business be sold? Do your partners have buy sell rights? How does liquidity get created for your family? And how are taxes and debts handled? This usually involves a living trust, an updated operating or shareholder agreements, power of attorney, succession planning, and beneficiary coordination. But you want to know what the biggest mistake is? Having documents that don't talk to each other. Here's what I see all the time: some common mistakes that all entrepreneurs make. First one, I'll deal with it later. Or they have a trust that has never been funded. Or the business still owned personally instead of properly titled under your trust. There's no plan for your partners. There's no plan for liquidity. Or there are no updates after growth, marriage, kids, or exits. Your business is evolving, so your estate plan has to evolve with it. Estate planning for business owners isn't just about the death. It's about control, continuity, protecting what you built, and making sure your family has options, not more problems. If you're a founder, operator, or entrepreneur and you don't have this dialed in, or you're not sure what your current plan actually works for, don't be too afraid. That's actually normal. But this is also fixable. If you want help thinking through this the right way, why don't you go ahead and check the link below down in the description at fortitudefinancial.co and book a conversation. No pressure at all. Just want to give you some clarity. If this video helped you, please like, share, and subscribe. And let another other business owner know, what they should be doing, and they should not be putting this off. Because building the business is only half the job. Protecting it is the other half. All right, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you on the next video.